Hi, I'm Korver Pace. My partner for this service project was Ian Henderson. We were both doing our refereeing for our service. We both did our 6 hours of service. We did chain management, we did refereeing, and then we did clock management. I'm going to be talking about nonverbal communication between referees, players, coaches, and the clock management people to make sure that the game runs smoothly and in shape. This is mine and Ian's card. It has our coach's information, the dates and times that we did our stuff, our signature of our coach, and we all did this for the Delta Junior High football team.
Sir, after the play was over, unnecessary roughness on number 52. Excuse me a minute.
Okay. This is like
there are multiple fouls on the play. Unnecessary roughness on the kicking team, number 92, 52. Unnecessary roughness on the receiving team, number 57. Those fouls offset. There's also a holding, number 92, on the return team. All those fouls offset at the spot of that foul. First down.
Throwing the football, you can shut down any offense.
A penalty flag has now been thrown from the back, as there was the confusion if that was a catch or the incompletion. It was initially marked the completion and going to be a first down, and then from the back.
There is no delay of game. We didn't let the team go because we were switching out balls. It is fourth down. Reset the play clock to 25 seconds.
Teams will be taking control.
We have fouls by both teams during the kick. We have illegal shift by the kicking team. After the kick,
The other rep is yelling both on the kicking team.
then after the kick, we have a 15-yard penalty. Chosen to re-kick, 5-yard penalty.
Did you write that down?
While the official fell down. They're going to make it.
The crowd here saw it.
Oh,
Ruben Fowler who fell.
oh. He was running hard to get there. This field's slippery, though. We've seen about 4 or 5 people slip.
Ground ball, right side. Cabrera will cut it off. Galarraga covers. He's out. No, he's safe. He is safe. He is safe at first base. And here comes Jim Leland. Oh, my.
Must have missed the base.
Are you kidding me? Why is he safe?
You see right here.
Why is he safe? Oh my goodness, Jim Joyce, no!
Oh, jeez Louise.
Oh my goodness.
What a travesty. What an absolute travesty for Armando.
As you can see in those videos, the referees get nervous by the crowd, the players, and by the own coaches. So it is a good thing that they have extra referees on the field so that they can communicate and talk about the confusing times. But as you can see in that last video, the one umpire did not talk with the other referees. So then he messes up a call, changing the entire game, affecting how the game plays.
Romo going to throw it to the end zone. And it is a miracle touchdown for Bryant. Well, the right hand, Tom, as he's coming down, looks like it lands on the line. It looked like it was going to be close the entire way as to whether or not he was in bounds. The hand hits on the back line before any other part of his body touches down.
After reviewing the play, the receiver's hand touched out of bounds prior to him gaining possession of the ball.
Takes out of timeouts. They've got to do it here. Anthony guarded by Marvin Williams. It's going to be Porzingis. Oh, my! Are you kidding me? I think it did. On the court, they're saying it counts.
Did he get it off before the zeros? Oh, that's close.
He busted the play, though. He was supposed to go down and screen Carmelo Anthony. He saw Zeller reading the play, and he just broke it off. Peeled back, got the basketball. That is close.
He may be cursed by long fingers.
Oh.
No good! It's waved off! A miracle in Uptown! It's no good!
Don't worry about him going to the basket. Can't beat you with the two.
Ross. Oh my goodness gracious, and we're going to overtime. The ball on the inbounds, and yeah, he did deflect the ball on the inbounds. They're going to go back and look at this. This may not count. Cousins deflected the ball. It clearly was. This is the game's over. Yep, game over, no basket. And Dwayne Casey is furious, but I don't think he has a leg to stand on here, Jerry. The ball is clear.
Grounds one. Pedroia makes the play. Throw home. 2 out. Over the third. It gets away. Allen Craig is going to come to the plate. Here's the throw. He is. The umpire making the call. They're going to say he's safe. There was interference at third base. Interference with Middlebrooks at third. And the home plate umpire pointed to the plate. And you can see Jim Joyce saying obstruction.
Going to third, so the first man is out. The throw is wide, and now Middlebrooks can't get out of the way. Obstruction is called. Craig, who can't.
In the first 2 videos, you can see how the refs communicate, and then they use the game replay so that they can figure out the actual call in a controversial situation. You can see that in the second 2 videos, the refs do the same technique, but afterwards they go and talk to the angry coach that was on the opposite side of the call to make sure that they don't get too angry and kick themselves out of the game so that they don't hurt their own team.
Flacco on the move, throwing downfield to Steve Smith Sr., and he's got it! Smith Sr. Penalty marker is down to the 5. Touchdown. Now let's check the flag.
That should be defensive pass. Oh, they're going to call offensive pass.
They are calling offense against the Ravens.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 89. 10-yard penalty. The replay, third down.
That's pretty clear.
He does get a push here. Watch his left arm extend.
Is thrown.
Yeah, it does.
Here's Carr. Quick pass to the end zone, and it's caught. And a flag is down. The flag is down. Crabtree caught it. Did he push off?
Are they going to pick up the flag, or are they going to keep it?
Ooh.
They're discussing whether to pick up the flag or not.
Pass interference. Offense.
Oh.
Number 15.
Let's see. Oh my gosh.
These next videos are my time that I spent as the clock management guy. I don't have any film of me refereeing or doing chain management, but I do have film of the clock management, so that's what I'll show you next. In this play, you can see how the ref initiates me this signal, which means a touchdown. So then I know to put 6 points onto the scoreboard, and that means there were no penalties on the field, so then I know that it won't be taken back. You can see in this clip that the white cap, which is on the back left part of the screen, initiates me to start the clock once the player has gained possession of the ball. And then you can see once he gets tackled and brought to the ground, he initiates me to stop the clock so that no more time runs off the clock than it already has elapsed. In this clip, you can see that the referee in the middle of the bunch of boys has initiated me to stop the clock, which I have already explained to you what that means. But then at the end of the clip, he initiates this signal, which means that the chains can now move downfield and it is now back to a first down. In this clip, you can see the offensive team almost ran out of time to cause a delay of game. You can see how the white cap, which is on the right side of the screen, goes like this to initiate that they have 10 seconds left. Their coach sees that and he calls a timeout, so then the ref goes like this to tell me that there is a timeout so I know how to stop the clock. You can see in this next film that this is my own grandpa. He is coaching the freshman team in a high school game. You can see that our team intercepts the ball, but the referee initiates that it had hit the ground first and waves it off that it is an incomplete pass. My grandpa gets furious and yells at their ref. You can see that emotions and bad communication skills can affect the outcome of a game because he ends up getting thrown out of the game, missing that game and another one, and then also having to take an 8-hour class of anger management because he could not control his emotions nor his communication skills. I learned a lot from this service that we did. I learned that nonverbal communication is a big part of our everyday actions and communication skills, and especially through our sports. There's a body researcher that discovered that 55% of our communication is nonverbal communication, and 38% is the pronunciation and the volume of it, and 7% is words. So this shows you that nonverbal communication and your body language affects everyone around you and shows most people how you are feeling and what you should be doing.
I'm Ian Henderson, and my partner in the service learning project was Korver Ian. We wanted to focus on the communicative side of refereeing in football. We did chains, which is on the field there, ran the clock, and worked with the officials. I believe that to have a successfully refereed game, you need to understand and be able to work with other officials and put yourself in their shoes. A huge part of that is if they make a mistake, don't start yelling at them and stuff. Like a lot of officials have to deal with crowds yelling at them if they make a bad call or a call that they don't like, and if you forget to turn the box on, you get yelled at. I think you need to be able to understand each other in that. And before my service learning project, I used to think being a ref would be super easy. I would argue with them and make fun of calls if I thought they were bad or didn't like them. After my service learning project, I now understand the different angles and perspective that can come into play. For instance, when I was up in the box, I couldn't see the ref down here with a white hat. He'd make hand signals at us to tell us to stop the clock and keep it going. I'd get yelled at, and from this, I have learned not to judge others before putting myself in their shoes. I learned that it can be harder than you think sometimes,